had been married for about 7 years to my sweetheart, Donna. Every 2 weeks, I went to the hair salon. One time at the hair salon was like a therapy session. My stylist was such a good listener and always offered me a different perspective on things. But this particular time, we had probably about an hour and a half to talk. And she asked me about my family. And I said, this marriage thing ain't working. I want a divorce. I just didn't know what else was going through what I was going through. She said, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me ask you a few questions. Is he a cheater? I said, no. Has he put his hand on her? I said, no. Does he drink too much or do drugs? I said, no. But you don't understand. He won't help me keep the house clean. For example, he'll sit out on the bed, take off his shoes and socks, and he'll throw those socks over towards the hamper. See that it missed the hamper and not pick it up. It just frustrates me to no end. She said, girl, wait a minute, we talking about socks? Yeah, we talking about socks. So she helped me talk through it and she helped me get a different perspective on it. And she encouraged me to focus on the positive part of my husband. And I told her, I said, good, he's a provider, he's my protector, he's thoughtful, loving, gentle, kind, and a great father to our kids. And she looked at me like I had horns. She was like, you don't throw away your marriage? Yeah, I was about to throw away my whole marriage because I was focused on socks. Now, let me just explain. My love language is acts of service. And I thought that he was doing it intentionally. I said to myself, now he saw those socks. He saw them. He could have picked them up. And he didn't pick them up because he wanted to piss me off. I had myself convinced that he was doing it on purpose. So I decided I would. I would try to focus on it. Now, I'm going to tell you, after 37 years of marriage, I'm convinced that he probably thought he was doing me a favor. Because he would have been content just to leave him there at the end of the bed when he took him off bed. He at least got him close to the hamper. So in that regard, he was being thoughtful. But I didn't see it that way. So, back to the hairstylist, she asked me, now, are you willing to destroy your marriage over socks? He has all of these positive qualities that you mentioned, and you're willing to let those go over socks? I decided somebody needs to change. And because I don't have no control over nobody else, believe me, I tried. Then somebody was going to have to be me. And I could change my actions and perspective. And that's what I decided to do. I decided to focus on the positive and not focus on the socks. Now, I wanted my marriage to thrive, not just survive. So I said, what am I going to be able to make that happen? I didn't really have a roadmap or parents or divorce. And so I had to go to reading and YouTube videos. I was doing that. But I continued to be intentional about working on connecting with my husband. So, let me share with you when I was writing my book, that secret sauce, essential ingredients to creating an exceptional marriage. I surveyed over 1,000 couples who have been married from 6 years to 60 years. And I asked them, what advice did you give to a newly married couple? Oh, they gave me great feedback. They were very free with me. But I chose 3 of the most impactful ones to share with you today. And they're in alignment with some of the things that I did. So, stop focusing on the sides. Let's go back just a minute. I want you to think about what are the socks for you? And for me, it was actual socks. But I have a friend who gets annoyed that her husband sometimes eats chips in bed. And I tell her, stop focusing on the socks. Now, I have another friend whose husband is annoyed that her car isn't immaculate on the inside. He says it's junky. But I tell him, stop focusing on the socks. Another friend, now she's annoyed because her husband puts dishes in the sink next to the dishwasher. She can understand why he can't just rinse them out and put them in the dishwasher, but he doesn't. He says he's going to so. Bless his heart. Anyway, I'll tell her, stop focusing on the side. So think about it. What could be signs for you? Could it be that your spouse is forgetful? They make you late all the time? So you do? They fall asleep on the couch. What about leaving cabinets and drawers open? I'll tell you, I've heard it all from the women that I talk to. Our socks could be anything, but I want you to stop focusing on the socks, whatever your sock is. All right, let's talk about those 3 things that help you lean into a healthy marriage. Number 1, focus on the positive. I want you to write down a list of things that made you fall in love with your spouse. Because when they do something that's annoying, immediately switch to something that's on that list, something you like about, and focus your energy on that. Compliment them about something that they do that you like, and focus on the positive part. Number 2. Number two, I'm going to do expectation. Manage expectation. Now, I told you I've been married 37 years, and that sock situation really hadn't changed. So, if you think about it, think about your relationships. Some of those things, it's been a while for whatever your sock is probably. It's probably not going to change. So, manage your expectations in that regard. Go ahead and share your desires in regards to whatever they do. And set some healthy boundaries for yourself, not them. Set those healthy boundaries for yourself. And then continue on with that. Now, setting healthy boundaries is great for self-care and it helps with making marriages stronger. Number 3, prayer. That's a big one. I pray that the Lord would change my heart towards this issue. I pray for my husband in general. I said, Lord, please help me see him the way you see him. Because I know what I'm seeing right now. It's not of you, Lord. So help me see what you see. And he did. Praying for our spouse. Think about our other relationships. Praying for our spouse really sets our hearts up for love. It melts away those hard edges that we may feel about whatever that issue is. So, that's my opportunity. Let's recap. Number one, focus on the positive. Number two, manage expectation. And number three, prayer. So that's it for me. I just want to tell you, stop focusing on the socks.